Okay, so this time we've got to enlarge this shape by scale factor 2. Okay, and it is important where we put it. So we want to double the shape in size, yeah? The lengths are going to double. But they do say, look, use this as the center of enlargement. Okay, so that coordinate there, now it's not sort of, they haven't pointed it out for us, so we're going to find what that is. Across 2 up 2, we put it there. And maybe I'll label it so it's clear for me. I'll label it with C. Maybe C to represent center, yeah, center of enlargement. So remember, just like in the previous question, what you do is, okay, you choose a corner point of the shape, okay? So for instance, let's choose that corner point there and ask yourself then, okay, well, how do I get from my center of enlargement to that point? Well, if you think about it, you've got to go across 4 up 1 from my center, across 4 up 1. Now because you want to enlarge it by scale factor 2, you're going to double that journey. So instead of going across 4 up 1, we're going to go across 8 up 2. So it's going to go here. So that point here on the sort of old shape will correspond to that point there on the enlarged shape. Instead of going across 4 up 1, I've gone across 8 up 2. Okay, using scale factor 2. Now let's choose another point. For instance, this one here. Now, this one's going to be really simple, because if you think about it, that corner point there from the center of enlargement is, you're only going up 1, aren't you? That's it. You're not going across any, you're going up 1. So if I double that journey, well, instead of going up 1, I need to go up 2. I'm doubling it, so it's going to end up there. Okay, so that point will correspond to that point there. All right, and now we can draw in a side, can't we? We can draw in the bottom side there. Okay, all right. And you could see my enlarged shape is going to be sort of partly on top of the original shape, and that happens. Okay, so don't worry about that. That can sometimes happen. We're putting it in the right place where it should go, so don't worry about that. Now you can do the same, right? You can focus on that corner point, okay, and you can think, well, okay, to get to there from my center, I've got to go across 4 up 3. Okay, so then if I double that journey, I'd have to go across 8 up 6, yeah? Okay, doubling it. So we end up here. But you know what? You might just see where that point should have gone anyway, because if you look at that side there, it's of length 2, yeah? So when you enlarge it, scale factor 2, you've got to double it. So instead of it being 2, when you enlarge it, it'll be 4, then you're doubling it. So you might just see that, okay? And the same then with the side here. Obviously, that's going to be of length 4 as well, yeah? And the top side, then you just join up. And we've got our enlarged rectangle, okay? Scale factor 2, okay? So let's look at this one here. Now, this particular one, right? The center of enlargement is inside the shape, okay? That's fine as well. Don't worry about it, okay? And here they want us to enlarge by scale factor of 3, okay? So in this instance here, what I'll do, I'll focus on that point to start with, okay? I'll be really careful here. Well, how do I get to that point? Well, from the center, if you look at it, I got to go across 2 up 2, yeah? Okay, that's how I get to that point there, across 2 up 2. Well, because it's scale factor 3, I need to triple that journey. So instead of going across 2, I'm going to go across 6. So 2, 4, 6 there, and then I'm going to go up 6. 2, 4, 6. So I end up there, okay? So that point there will correspond to this point on the enlarged shape. So let's do the same then. Well, there's this one's going to be quite easy actually, because if you look at it from A, it's, what is that, 4 little squares down. So 4 squares down, well, if I triple it, it's going to be 12 squares down. So there's 4, there's 6, 8, 10, 12. So I end up being there, okay? And finally then, the final point of the triangle, look, to get from A to there, I've got to go back to up 4, yeah? So if I triple that, I've got to go back 6 and then up 12. So there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm going to end up there. Okay? So I then simply join up those points to create my enlarged triangle of scale factor 3, where A is the center of enlargement.